welcome back to Sin City Prepping. I have Dustin here today, and he's going to help me show you how we finished filling in our raised garden beds. So let's get to it.
All right, so what I did for my sprinklers, I just ran polyline and up and underneath the base, and then it'll come up in the corner. It'll be kind of like this one. I just zip tied that closed. Before you fill your beds with anything, make sure they're where you want them to be, because once you fill them with the dirt, they're not going anywhere until you dig all that stuff out. So I like to get mine all leveled up. I like to leave at least 36 inches so I can get a wheelbarrow through there and I have enough room to walk. And then I have a whole bunch of these pavers left over when we moved in. There's just tons of them here. So I've been breaking them and placing them underneath so that the wood isn't sitting right in the dirt. Just keep it from rotting. So that's what I'm gonna do now, is I'm gonna go around and level this all up and put those pavers underneath this. If you place the pavers on the corners first and get it all leveled up, then you can go around and either dig out or fill in. It'll make it a lot easier to place all the other ones. All right, blocks in all the way around. That's what it'll look like. That's what it looks like on the inside. You want to make sure that you're still level. And I'd go around on all the sides and check. And then make sure you haven't moved. You still have your distance that you want. And then we're ready to fill it up. Now, typically, you shouldn't need to fill this whole thing with dirt unless you're gonna grow some really deep rooted vegetables or something with very deep roots. Then you might need to use a lot more dirt. But typically, you only need about 16 to 18 inches of dirt. So the rest we can fill up with any organic material you have. So like I have some old stumps here, some grass clippings, but the majority of what I'm going to use is palm fronds, because I have a literal trailer full of them after trimming all the trees in the front yard. So we get the chipper, start filling this thing up. Like I said, I have a trailer full. You can add cardboard to the bed also. If you do, you just want to make sure it doesn't have any of that tape or any ride or anything. Just make sure it's clean cardboard. And the way I'm using it, I'm going to tear it into strips, throw it in there. If you want it as weed block, you could just put a big piece down. Over here at Myra Grow in North Las Vegas, and we're going to have Tim get us some dirt. At Virgo, they have two different types of soil you can get for your garden beds. They have a rejuvenate soil and a desert gold. And we went with the desert gold last time, and our plants have done so well that we had to get this again.
Up and down, one clue.
There she is, all full. So we filled it all the way to the top because this one was done just a couple months ago. And look how much she settled. All right, so this is how I finished up my sprinklers. The poly pipe came up. I ended up adding a on-off valve, which you don't need. And then it's just attached to this emitters. These emitters have a hole every 6 inches. And then you can take these little hooks and you can just bend it and push it everywhere you want, where a plant's gonna be. And she's done.
Well, I hope you got something out of this today. I encourage you to try building one of your own raised garden beds. They're easy to do, they look great, and they give you the freedom to grow your own food. As always, stay safe and keep prepping. Something.
Oh, that sucks.